There's a threat lurking in our local waters. Sometimes it's obvious, other times it's below the surface. Abandoned boats are popping up, or should we say sinking down, in waterways, marinas, and sensitive habitats. Investigative reporter Chris Horne takes us on a tour of these wrecks that are ditched and dangerous. Chris?
Yeah, Anita, our tour was both at water level and from the unique perspective of Chopper 10. Boaters, swimmers, sea life, waterfowl, they're all affected. Enforcement is murky at best. Removal is as costly as it is unlikely. The North Landing River near Pungo. Time and water keep passing, but these weathered vessels sit, anchored in neglect. A graveyard where about a dozen boats have gone to die.
What you really have is generational boat abandonment. So that's been happening for years and years. I would say decades even.
Mike Provost runs Virginia Maritime Solutions and has made it his mission to get shipwrecks out of local waters. You can't just tow them away. It takes machinery like you see here.
And a lot of those boats are to the point where they have to be taken out with a barge and excavator and a backhoe.
A big operation that cost big bucks. Provost launched a GoFundMe campaign to remove this cabin cruiser left to rot in First Landing State Park.
I'm very appreciative of all the donations received to date. We're still a long way from the target fundraising goal of $18,000.
The 36-footer definitely had its day before neglect, vandals, and the elements ran it aground.
That's a beautiful boat right there. It's probably $1 million boat.
There's a wave of reasons why boat owners run out of steam when it comes to upkeep. They're expensive, but it runs deeper than that. Essentially, they cannot be recycled.
A fiberglass boat on a rough average lasts about 40 years before it's sort of at the end of life, so you can't sell it. If you don't have thousands of dollars, you can't get it disposed of. So what do you do with it? It's the dilemma.
So you've seen some of the ones that are obvious, the ones that are sitting in the water that are visible from the sky, but not all of them are. Look at this one. It looks like the handle to a lawnmower. No, that's a boat that's estimated to be 20 feet long below the surface. It's a sensitive habitat for sea creatures and waterfowl. The Chesapeake Bay Foundation set up an oyster bed nearby.
So that boat specifically would have to be taken out with an excavator or a backhoe. So that's going to create a big mess. You're going to have fiberglass debris, potentially fluids, oils, greases, etc., that escape during that process. So it could really put that oyster habitat at jeopardy. And
this abandoned boat next to the dockside restaurant has been there for years.
The deck and the upper structure has actually separated from the hull, and it's off kilter about 45 degrees. So that is going to be a monster of a removal and disposal project, unfortunately.
Jurisdiction is tricky.
I know there's been cases where there's been a boat that's been abandoned and Public Works has had it towed in.
The city says it's a case-by-case basis, and often it's difficult to determine, let alone reach the owner.
You know, there are things like fines and liens and tax levies and all that, if you can determine who owns the boat.
But it's not a proactive approach.
There's no patrol route that goes out and tows boats in every day.
Now, it's the State Marine Resources Commission that's the primary responsible party for all navigable waters, even if they're within city limits. The MRC says it's investigating or processing charges about once a month. The penalties up to 12 months in jail, a $2,500 fine, or both. We have more information as well as how you can report abandoned boats on WAVY.com. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.